I'm on the ropes. I'm only down
Oh,
by 13 points. The only players I have available is Penny, Rashad Penny,
okay.
and I have KJ Osborne.
Ah, KJ Osborne, baby. Against
Yeah,
the Bears. And they're going to do cover two on Jefferson tomorrow night. Yes.
yeah. I'm just annoyed that most of the guys I had to bench because they all fell under they got on the list.
Yeah, yeah. And that combined with the fact that games got scheduled for the Browns game scheduled for Tuesday now, so that really throws everything off, you know?
Yep, yep.
Hey, Nancy. What's up? Yeah,
Hey
so
Nancy.
let me show you this lineup.
Okay.
Not to tell you how I did, but I just want to tell you that. Let me just put it this way. I went against, and going into tonight's game, mind you, I don't know if this is going to work or not. My computer sucks. Let's try this.
And back
Let
it
me
up a
see.
little bit.
Take a while for it to focus, so hold on here.
Right. I see a Brady,
Yep.
Naheem Harris, Jay Williams, Chase, Devontae Adams,
Mhm.
Johnson, Gronk,
Yep.
even those Zeraline, Brown,
Yep.
Brown, Brown's
Defense.
defense.
Yeah. So
Okay.
going into today with my mash unit, that's why my team's called the stretchers, because my team's either going to be carried off on a stretcher or they're going to be on protocol. Going against Brady and Gronk tonight, I was up against Deontay. I was up against
hmm
Devontae. I was against Nari Harris. I was up with Williams. On top of that, Jamar Chase. Do you got any chance in the world to win today?
Well, very little.
Yeah, because I had Kyler Murray who underperformed and the Cardinals lost. I picked up after Harris got hurt for the Patriots. I brought Ramondre Stevenson. He got me a whopping 3 points.
Mm.
Stefan had nine. Okay. Cordell Patterson, CPAT 1 point. Um, thank goodness for Keenan Allen on Thursday night. He got me 13. Freymuth left the game with a concussion in the second quarter today.
Yeah, I
He
saw
gone.
that.
He gone.
That was crazy. The way he
Yeah,
caught it, and then just like the whiplash.
yeah, yeah. The way his head hit the ground after the hit, it did not look pretty. And Nancy had a bye this week. Oh my goodness. Somebody starts playing like crap
Yep.
this week, which worked out to my benefit because I am up by 4 going into tomorrow night with KJ
Wow.
Osborne, but I have to wait now till Tuesday to see what the Browns do with their defense and special teams.
Yeah.
So the suspense is going to go into the middle of this week. I'm up 4 with Osborne. He's got the Browns D and special teams against a whatchamacallit, against the Raiders, who are turnover prone. So
Yeah.
there's no guarantees the next couple of days.
Yeah. So I think what RG3 is starting for Baltimore now.
Uh, yes, or
Okay.
not for Baltimore. Because whatchamacallit started for Baltimore today.
Cause
For
cause Jackson's out.
Yeah, well, Lamar Jackson didn't start today. What's his name started for the Raven today? Backup guy who played against the Bears. He started.
Yeah.
The Packers did the typical Packer thing. They had a chance to tie it with an extra point. They decided for the second time in 3 weeks, John Harbaugh elects to go for a 2 point conversion, and they threw the rock to Andrews, but he was double covered, and the throw was on his back right side, and someone from the Packers came in and went doink like that and poked the ball out, and it was over his shoulder anyway, so there's no way he was going to catch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I mean, cause so far like Mark Andrews, 10 receptions, 136 yards, and
Yeah,
2 touchdowns.
yeah, it's
So
pretty
I'm
good.
like, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. What's disappointing though is Mike Evans
Oh my
with the hand.
God, he had so
I
many targets tonight.
I can't. I mean, I don't know what Brady is really just frustrating me because it's like on certain games, yeah, I have to kind of just figure it out. If it's like a tough team, then then yeah, Mike Evans is used a lot. But
Mm,
if it's like a mediocre to a lousy team,
yeah.
Mike Evans just there just to just create diversions and distractions. That's it.
Plus, after Chris Godwin got hurt tonight, Chris Godwin came out of the game. You'd think that that would be the opportunity for them to utilize Evans in that capacity, but they started throwing to Cameron Brate.
Yeah.
Chris Rossetti, how about those 49ers? What's up, Mr. Chris Rossetti? How are
Fournette
you?
got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then one of the Bucks' best O linemen got hurt late, um,
Yeah.
mid late in the fourth quarter, and then his backup was on special teams on their last series, and he got hurt.
Oh,
So
it's
that's the guy from
crazy.
Northern Iowa who got hurt, and he's like the third string guy who's supposed to be that guard or that tackle rather, and he got hurt. He's out now.
Oh
So it's
man.
like this when you think the Bucks are going to turn the corner, then they come across, like you said, a mediocre 6-7 team like this with the Saints, and all of a sudden the Saints fans are like, hey, maybe we may be into something here. It's such a mess.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, cause like, uh, I mean, so far right now, the Packers clinched the playoff.
Mm.
They got a playoff berth. So, um,
We have such a soft schedule the rest of the year too.
yeah. What was really, I'm not. I mean, other people are surprised, but I'm not surprised. Like Duke Johnson started in place of Miles Gaskin,
Yeah, yeah,
and the thing was like he balled out. And surprise, surprise, anybody who leaves the Texans balls out.
yep.
So
Pretty much bounces right back.
it's kind of like it's like the curse has been lifted. I'm free. I'm out of the pen. I can do whatever I want now.
You're given a second life, a second chance.
No kidding.
We call it the ex Cub factor up here in Chicago.
The ex Cub.
Ex Cub factor. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever
I
Cubs
mean, like
do
the only
somewhere else.
two guys, the only let's see, I would say Brooks Reed
Mm-hmm.
and D'Amico Ryans are probably
No,
no, and Mario Williams. They're probably like the only guys that left the Texans that did not win a Super Bowl ring. Other guys like Jacoby Jones got a Super Bowl ring with Baltimore. Brian Brayman, who is a special teamer, got a Super Bowl with the Eagles.
no.
David Carr, being a backup quarterback, got two rings,
Mm-hmm.
just sitting on the bench and looking pretty. Uh, I mean, and then for Denver, we had Owen Daniels and Shiloh Ko,
Oh my God, Owen
and
Daniel.
yeah, so
Yeah,
Shiloh Ko, Owen
yeah,
Daniels,
no.
and then the defensive coordinator, uh, not Van Chancellor, but
Oh,
it'll come to me. But everybody else just won the Super Bowl
yeah.
once they left the Texans. It's
Ex
crazy.
Texans factor.
I don't know what to say. It's just kind of like I mean I'm just sitting there just like yeah okay fine whatever I'm done whatever
You waved the
it
white
is what
flag.
it is.
You're like, it's
Yeah.
over. It's over. Unbelievable. All right, Nancy, good seeing you. See you,
No,
it's Nancy.
Nancy.
You're in beautiful Wisconsin, right in beautiful lake country. There are so many. Do you like fishing over there, Bry?
I do, but I am very lousy at it. I could
Right,
catch
I bet
bait.
you. You find really good fishing, go up near Nancy's neck of the woods up there in lake country. It's beautiful.
Probably the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life was catfish, and it was just the size from like my elbow to my fingertip. That's about that
That's not.
big. So that, but still, but I mean, when you see other people catching reds and massive, yeah, I want to do deep sea fishing just to experience it. But I'm as far as fishing, I am not good at it.
Right. Nancy said go way north, because obviously Nancy's like in like southern Wisconsin. She's talking about going up towards like Hayward and Ironwood and way up that way towards Menominee, up the
Wow.
Upper Peninsula. Nancy got a 19-inch and 17-inch smallmouth. This look at that. And Nancy's like this little petite girl, and petite lady. But she was at the very first Summerfest, and she saw a bunch of cool concerts I never got to see. Plus, she
Nice.
lives in a nice area. Lac du Flambeau. Isn't that French for Lambeau Field?
Ah.
Sorry, didn't
Hi,
hear.
Melanie.
What's up, Mel? Congratulations to Melanie last night. She did pretty good on trivia last night.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's Lake of the Torches. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, flambeau, flame. Got okay. Lock. Okay, got it.
I think she was just trying to pull a fast one on me to try to see if I'm still coherent.
Yeah.
I'm still numb. I still can't believe I'm still winning after today. Tell you, if I get a touchdown tomorrow or double digits out of KJ Osborne, I'm going to be in good shape. I need at least
Dang.
10 out of him. 10 points on KJ tomorrow. Please.
Apologies on Thursday night. I crazy
Oh,
day at work, and I was just mentally fried, and it was just like I went to bed at 9 o'clock.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Jack got a 70-inch Samsung 4K. He was over at the Best Buy reeling it in.
70 inch.
Good night, Nancy. Take care,
That's
young lady. Be good.
that is crazy.
70-inch Samsung 4K. I'd take one of those for the garage.
I mean, there's a large monitor or large TV at Bombshells, and which is
Yeah.
Bombshells is pretty much like Hooters but with a military theme.
That's okay. That's cool.
And with the size TV, and I told my dad that I asked my dad, I just said, man, if I ever have a TV like that and people come over, do you think they'll leave? And my dad's like, no. We'll
That's why I got
watch.
a
We're
smaller TV.
like every night's movie night. We're watching the games on it. Um, and
Yeah.
joining us in 2-1 from Warner Robins, Georgia, here's Tony D.
What's up, Tony?
How'd you do today?
What? Trashed.
He's
I
having like,
apologize for being delayed in the broadcast, but I didn't see the notification. I was trying to clean up before I get ready for work tomorrow. Um, Tom Brady ain't scoring no points.
yeah,
Most of my
I just
team
saw
players
on
ain't scoring no
I went
points.
against him.
I just saw like the headline on a Bleacher Report. Tom Brady slams tablet. Bucks QB throws his tablet in frustration of late and shutout loss to Saints on Sunday Night Football.
hmm I went against him tonight too, Tony. And
You did
Gronk.
who? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
It's not over though. I got KJ Osborne tomorrow. I'm only up by 4, and I'm going against the Browns D on Tuesday. That's double digits from KJ. I'll ice it
Yeah,
in the championship round.
I'm gonna try and look at the scores real quick, see what I'm
trying to
missing.
see about like Rashad Penny. If Rashad Penny and KJ Osborne really, if they're in someone in the double digits, great. At least if I lose, it ain't gonna be by much.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like my week 4 loss where I pretty much got like stomped, trampled, kicked, blown to pieces.
Yeah. It sounded about right.
I
But
mean,
even if
I lost by 150 points. That's embarrassing.
I lost by 50 last week.
I lost by 100 1 week this season. Oh
Dan,
man.
Dan says comments are coming in late on the stream. Just to let you know. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, let's do a latency test. I'll say the number, Dan. You type it in. 6. Type in 6, Dan. All right.
Six.
Type in 8. Ooh.
It's not that bad. That's about average. About
It's
three,
all
four
right.
seconds. That's
It's all right.
yeah. You type it and then let it in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What
I
else we
wonder
got
how they
going on?
manage that with everybody's like different streaming abilities. I mean, with the Wi-Fi and landlines. I
Well, the
mean, pretty
biggest
much
thing is,
whenever.
they were
Mhm.
doing maintenance on this site about 3 hours ago.
Oh, really?
Oh,
There was a power shortage. We had the little alert on the bottom corner. I did see
Oh,
that come up.
you were live, weren't you, Tony?
I was live, yes, but right before we went live, I saw it pop about 8:58 Eastern. It popped
Oh,
up. We went live at
okay.
9,
Oh,
but it was up there, so there was something going on. It was working on.
Got it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I don't know. I didn't get home till about
nine
a couple
nothing.
hours ago. I got home about a couple hours ago because after watching Spider Man, then went and got lunch, and then
How
did
was it?
listen. Dude, it is crazy.
Don't say nothing.
Don't say anything.
Don't you
It
say
is
nothing.
crazy, but I love it though.
Don't you say a word, because I
What
know
it?
my son's gonna go see it. I sent him a message. He went to Tennessee. I'm trying to make sure he's all right. I
I
saw
mean,
Teddy Bridgewater got hurt too.
yeah, he
Yeah,
got carted off.
it was pretty bad. Do you see that?
No, I'm about
Yeah,
to pull up the highlight right now.
Oh my God. Yeah,
yeah.
it was ugly because the way he landed, man. Just take a look at it.
I'm Spidey and come Christmas with family.
There you
Yeah,
go.
so like with the movie theater, there's like four movie theaters are near me, and our main go to one because we watch it on the Samsung Onyx,
Hmm.
and that was sold out. Even like the earliest morning, like you only had like the very front row, and I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Come back, kill you for a week.
So that was out of the question.
Oh, I
Like
see
all
it.
the other showtimes, it was also all the shows are sold out at our main, and that's on the Samsung Onyx, which is
Yeah,
pretty much like the movie theater screen, but has one big jumbo 8K TV.
yeah.
So then we looked at like, okay, let's look at the Dolby, see what they have at the Dolby. Sold out on that one, and then we just figured, okay, why not just go check it out on the regular screen? That was sold out, so we're going all right. And plus with the times, all right, let's go look at this theater. Nothing like sold out over there. Let's go look at this theater, and then luckily the theater we went to, which was really cool when it first opened up when it was under Santico. So, but then when Regent took over,
Mm.
just kind of, but it was like IMAX. There were still seats available, so we got it. So we sat like middle towards the back.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
really real good view on the
I like that
IMAX.
better, though. That's much better than being in the front row and look
I
what
know you're
happened.
doing this.
Look at Dan during Matrix. He's sitting there in the front row,
Yeah,
trying to watch all that stuff with all the
I
different
think I
speakers.
watched the Star Wars, the fourth one. I went to the sneak preview after work one night. I literally got the last seat. It was very front row in the middle. I was like
Oh,
this the
Oh
whole time. Yeah, that
yeah.
was that was sick.
yeah.
That was sick.
Your neck's like this. You're like,
Yes, it hurt.
Yeah, so I think like what next I think the 22nd is when the Matrix comes out.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to know what happened with Top Gun 2.
I think that's coming out.
It was
Let me
supposed to be. It was supposed to be out this year.
yeah, let me look it up.
I'm about to right now. And the Gambit movie never came out.
Oh,
Any early
Gambit
Super
movie
Bowl?
was canceled.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so looks like they're pushing for May 27, 2022.
Why? They
Oh
tripping.
yeah, Top Gun. Yep, at least three. It was almost like No Time to Die kept on getting pushed back too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
bridge.
so December 22nd. Yeah, that's that Wednesday.
Yeah.
Agreed,
Crap,
Daniel.
and I'm like,
Agreed.
ah, and crap, and I have to set up. I have to help set up for the company Christmas party on that Wednesday.
Are you serious? Wah, wah.
Yeah, so pretty much I was placed in charge of that assignment, and I figured, well, you know what, I'm gonna go cafeteria food because it's reasonable, it's right there, you know. So I just gotta make order in. It's like $10. So I the only thing that I gotta figure out is the head count. Who's gonna actually show up?
Right.
And then if things left over, then it's like, all right, well, I got leftovers.
Right.
You know,
So, but other than that, I'm like I was telling Jim earlier, Tony, that I said, man, it just sucks that majority of the players I had to bench because they got put on the list.
Jaylen Waddle.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Big
so
blow.
Jaylen Waddle, Madison, um,
Yes, there are games tomorrow night and Monday night. I think we got double hitters both of those nights. Daniel,
yeah,
Tomorrow you've
go ahead,
got
Brian. I'm sorry.
Raiders and Browns tomorrow, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm about to pull a schedule up right now.
Yeah, Raiders Browns, I think, is at 3, Bears
yeah.
and the
Bears
Vikings
and Met,
at
yeah,
17. And then there's a Tuesday game.
and the Tuesday game is Seattle and the Rams.
Yeah.
Because those are COVID games too. Basketball games got pushed back for COVID. But
Yeah,
spoiler alert, y'all know they went on COVID leave because it's the holidays.
there you go. I'm not feeling
Kyrie
it. Feels like a
Kyrie
war of
Irving gets
hearts.
reactivated on a part-time status, and then he goes on health and safety protocols. I said, y'all are hilarious. Yes, little boy.
Hmm.
Night night. It's almost
That's
midnight.
crazy.
Night night.
The Nets were supposed to play tonight against Denver, right?
I'm not sure.
Supposed to be the Nets Nuggets game. The Bulls Lakers game went down tonight. That was a lot of fun to watch. That was a beautiful thing.
Yeah. In New York Times. Oh wow. They canceled New Year's Eve at Times Square.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they
That makes
just
sense though.
Whoa.
That
just
makes
let it
sense.
go. The Rockettes
Well,
Christmas thing got canceled and the Bulls won. All right, life is good.
Wow.
see, I don't know what else to make of like the current situation. It's they're it, it's kind of like a damn if you do, damn if you don't kind of thing. I mean, people want to go. People are at the point where they're just being rebellious. Like, you know what? We're tired of this. We're tired. We're tired. We're tired. We just want to go ahead and go back to normal. We'll roll the dice. You know.
Yes. Now next year, everybody's going to roll the dice. Nobody's going to care about next summer.
Hmm.
It's going to be over. It really is going to be over.
What's going on, Mike?
What up, Mike? What's going on?
Hey, Mike.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's just it's just really annoying on just players being people trying to go back to everyday living and then they're
Yeah,
still trying to inflict that and
yeah. I mean, we're supposed to have our Christmas party Thursday, and then that's scrapped out of fear something might happen. Out of fear, not just because something happened. It's just that they're just not going to do it. I think they just want to save the money. You
yeah.
know, it's pretty cheap. Just
This
give
is
me a
true.
gift card. Let me go drink by myself. You
I mean, I
know?
do that at home exactly.
I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Gift card
I
or something.
Yeah, so some of the sales I had to do, like they would ask, like, "Hey, are you guys vaccinated?" And I said I cannot disclose that information because it is private. It's a
Mm,
medical and legality issue.
yeah.
And then
They
they're
changed
just
it.
all,
They
and then they're
changed it.
just, I know, but I mean, but this is what I'm straight up saying because it's like, if they're gonna be, well, I only want your business if your guys are vaxxed, and it's just like I can't disclose who's vaxxed, who's not.
They
If
changed that
they want to
standard.
if they want to volunteer that information, then I don't have a problem with that. But just for my guys, I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, and then whenever they tell me that, I'm like, well, I guess we're not the right fit for you then.
Right.
Hmm.
And then they're like, well, I got to report you guys for employing guys that are not vaccinated.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. My director. Okay, so my director caught COVID pretty much where he got sent to the hospital, like pretty bad. But when he got out, um, he only took ivermectin. And still, even though with after his whole past experience, he still tells people, "Hey, if you want to do it, cool. If not, cool."
It's
He's
on
like,
you.
"I get." He's like, "It's all." He's like, "Y'all decide."
Exactly.
It's on you.
Yeah. So, cause a lot of people, a lot of people are doing their homework and they're just not sure of it. They're
This is
Right.
true.
uncomfortable about it.
They're not going to take it. Agreed.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at Dan. He got his booster shot, and his arm was hit by Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can't
My
even go
arm
into
was sore, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, can't even go into fast food restaurants in St. Louis, and all for sports or concerts, you have to be vax required. Um, you can go into like
At the
bars
movie theater for Spidey.
in some areas in Chicago, but like if you go to a Hawks game or a Bulls game or something, you have to be vaxxed.
I know Vegas was doing that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, movie theaters too.
Yeah.
For Spidey. Yep.
I just walked in. I just walked in. I just showed my little online ticket, and they scanned it. I walked right on in.
Mhm.
No ifs, ands, or buts. That's why, like looking around, like how everything's going on across the country, how different states have different, for the mandates and the mask and all that. I'm just kind of happy. I'm like, man, thank God I live in Texas.
Yeah, be happy now. Wait till spring break next year when the numbers go up, because you know
Yeah,
them jokers coming down there again.
it happened in Florida last year, remember?
Yeah, South Carolina too, I think.
Oh yeah, right near like Hilton Head,
Daytona, Hilton Head, and Myrtle Beach, and all them. Yes, Lord, all the vacation spots.
Charleston.
Y'all go ahead. I'll be in the house.
Yeah,
That's a
I got
big
but
the
I
event.
last
mean,
few days.
I mean,
I love
and
South
it's just weird. It's just kind of like, oh, well, you're not vaccinated, so you're a threat to me. And then my response is, well, you're vaccinated and you can still catch it, so you're a threat to me.
Everybody's a threat
How
to
does that make
everybody. Case
sense?
closed.
Carolina. Yeah,
I know.
Everybody's a
exactly.
threat to everybody. Stop it.
Already went through it. Already went through it. I survived.
Dan says he's flying for Christmas, and they don't even ask on airplanes. That should be the first place I would think.
When I flew in August, they didn't. They were supposed to,
Really?
but they didn't. Yes, they did
Really?
not. They did not. Yes, I
Yeah,
flew to New
going to
York.
can
I flew to New
yeah.
York from Atlanta. They didn't ask. I had my car with me on purpose too. I
Whoa.
did. I had my car with me on purpose,
Okay,
and they did
but
not
still,
ask.
did he even ask?
They did not ask. Me and my
Whoa.
oldest boy, both of us are vaccinated, so we had ours. My baby boy can't get it. Matter of
Yeah,
fact, I don't want him getting it.
yeah,
So if he got to get it, I ain't flying nowhere next year.
yeah. I'm
I don't
Yeah,
want him
reluctant
getting
to
it.
do so.
yeah, and back in August when I flew to Cancun, went on the plane, no problem, but when we landed, they made it a requirement that once you check in your hotel, because like all the hotels, they want you to go ahead and get tested. So we did that, but you have to like you do it online and through the hotel website and schedule the appointment. And the only thing that we did was like that rapid test. I think that guy unlocked my kindergarten memory. I swear.
I just had a
Because I
test a
mean,
couple
because
weeks ago at the VA. They
You
didn't do
put
it too
so hard in
bad
your
on my
because
first
I
nose.
day.
mean, yeah, because he went at both nostrils, and right when he pulled down, I was just sitting there going like, "Oh yeah, I did throw a frog at Amanda."
You stupid. Okay, okay, I
But
did steal that lunchbox.
yeah, or like, you know what? I miss on Fridays how we have like that little square fish with the cheese on top. I
Yeah,
miss that.
yeah. I remember the taste of that pizza. Melanie,
The
um,
ninja pizza.
everybody can catch it and everybody can pass it, vaccinated or not. The vaccination is just going to decrease the lethality of your symptoms. That's all it is.
But yeah, but that's all I did. I waited about they had us in a waiting room, waited about 15 20 minutes, and then they just gave us a printout and they emailed us and said like we're good to go. We tested negative, and then when you go to the airport in Mexico in Cancun, I just showed them like the paper and they look at it and then they stamp it, and after that it's like carry on.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's all it is to it. So you get
We,
it if you want to. Stay away from people. Period. All jokes aside, keep your distance. Wear a mask. They're gonna test you. As long as you're good, you're good. So good luck being good.
yeah, exactly.
But even if you're as careful, there's some people I know that was really careful and they still caught it,
Mm-hmm.
and they're germaphobes too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean it's again it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't
Yep.
situation. So a lot of people would rather roll the dice because they're just tired, mentally tired.
They are tired. Everybody's tired of it, honestly.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised the commissioner hasn't canceled this league this year because he didn't make the playoffs this year. He could use the COVID card and get out and cancel everything and say, "Oh, we're not going to pay any money, any up to the winners. I'm in the playoffs," and he ain't.
Yeah.
Right.
He tried that. He tried that
Yeah.
stuff last year and it didn't work. I almost quit the league. I almost took 3 other franchises with. It was going to be a 6-team PPR flex instead of a 10-team with one.
Uh, Daniel, I honestly don't know. I mean, because it just seems like every time when things go back to normal, then they want to go ahead and throw there's something else around this time. So I just think like if they're gonna keep inflicting this, then and they want us to stay at home, then they might as well start paying us to stay home.
That's what they're doing. If you look at it
Pay
that way.
me.
And
Pay
you
me.
know
I
what,
have
Daniel?
I gotta pay off my credit cards. Pay me.
Last year it worked for wrestling and we couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Last year it worked for wrestling. Wrestling did not die with no
Right.
audience.
Yeah, I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
Impact Wrestling
Fake
was
or not,
yeah,
wrestling survived the pandemic.
Yeah.
Impact.
Each mutation of the virus gets weaker. Melanie is starting to look like it with this Omicron virus. I will give you that. But at first, it was getting stronger because that Delta variant was a beast. The doctors and people I know in the medical field were worried about that variant. What in the
Yeah.
hell is that?
What
Oh.
is that from Twitch?
Ooh.
What in the hell is that? I'm about to turn my Twitch on.
That is impressive. Most impressive.
Aliens. Yeah, yeah, right.
Hey, Bernie, what's going on?
Look like one of them damn Pokemons.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean when you have it just seems like baseball was the only
Oh
sport.
God, here we go. Here the hell we go.
What is
I
that?
got my own. Thank you very much.
What the hell is that?
What do
Bunch
you
of
think?
NHL games canceled over the weekend. Yeah, they had a couple of games in the NHL I thought that were like in Canada. Well, either they canceled them or they had like a not a bubble. You know, they're talking about doing a bubble again
Yeah.
They're going
where
to.
there's no fans.
I mean it's just baseball. I mean, I don't recall any player being taking 2 weeks off because they were on the list for COVID. I mean, the only thing I saw was like the NHL, NFL, NBA, um, soccer. Not that I can recall any reports of any soccer players having to tested positive or whatnot.
Yeah,
Russian weenie bots, but yeah, I mean it's just frustrating because it's just
Brian, I'm about to make you proud.
what happened.
I have actually just banned 2 people.
Huh?
wow.
I have actually just banned people.
Well done, Tony.
For those of you who do not know, I just banned somebody. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all send me any more pictures of penises, I ain't talking to you no more. The hell with it. Y'all done lost your damn minds. I got my own. I don't want to see another man's.
Yeah,
Another
I
man's
was
gets
just
on
gonna
my
say
nerves. It
someone's
bothers me. It is a diversion of my proper mentality in life as a heterosexual omnivore. I don't need that mess.
show us some boobies.
Breasts, yes, sir.
Yeah, some
Yes, sir.
knockers,
Breasts.
cans,
Breasts.
jugs.
I am a breast man. I was
Yes,
breastfed. I love
thank you.
So yeah,
titties.
yes,
Boy, now we're talking.
some double G's.
Yes.
I
No,
did, Melanie. I blocked them off because it was on my Twitch. I don't even know who it was, but they got banned.
yeah,
I
Hey,
actually feel
no.
as proud as the rest of you all who argue over blocking people. I don't play that mess. I could talk junk with everybody. I could take a lot, but don't throw no other man's genitalia amongst my presence,
Exactly.
especially on my wall. And it was on my side. 2022 is gonna be a little different. I gave y'all all the leeway I
hi
could
April.
this year. Y'all be pushing the envelope up here. If you want to be hetero, metro, or whatever sexual, be that way. I am heterosexual. I love women's vaginas and mammary glands. All right.
Tell it. Tell it.
I will be the pervert. I will be the freak. I will be the flirt. But
Open.
don't send me nothing about no men. I don't want to see
Open
nothing no
Bob's.
man got. I got my own. We compete in the
But
gym
it's
already. I'm not competing.
2021. You got
I
to be
don't
open
care.
minded.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
You got to
I
be
don't want
accepting.
it.
It's
I don't
2021.
want it. You
You got
can
to be
be yourself. Just
accepting.
don't show me yours. I don't want to see it.
Ooh, the
You're supposed to be
Bucks
using
could have
your
used a
Instagram.
blocker like you tonight.
And I don't do that. You all just witness history. I do not do that. I can count on one hand on all my social media platforms how many people I've banned in the past 10 years. That might have been 4 and 5.
Wow. Zero
That's why I don't
tolerance.
block folks. I just let people be. Yeah, but don't send me that mess. No, I'm tired of it. I'm getting too old for this.
I
Yeah,
know.
I don't even know. Yeah, it's like,
I'm getting
what
too
the
old
hell
for
is
this.
that?
I'm truly getting too old for this. I mean, I understand funny, I understand cute, but it's old now. You mad at me cursing, you mad at me smoking, you mad at me acting up, you mad at people having racial aspects. Don't send me no dicks. Sorry, y'all. My bad. I don't know whose
Or the
broadcast this is. I want to
it's
ask for
mine.
forgiveness for my language, but that is an envelope that is pushed.
There'll be no presentation of of the male member genitalia
Yeah.
genitalia
Genitalia.
Mm.
Your
I'm
sex,
trying
and
to
male
find
sex
the
organ.
I'm trying to find the
that
emoji that has the eggplant with a slash through it.
Go for
mhm.
it. Go for it. Take your time. I got time today.
Where
The
the
line has
hell
been
is
drawn. Thank you, Melanie. I
there'll
do
be
a lot
no
of things up here, and those of you that follow me on
bats,
Haps,
no
that's right.
bats
You all
allowed.
see me up here cutting up, acting a fool, letting things go. That I'm tired of.
Yeah.
That I am tired of.
I've not seen the bot.
Period. That in the
Oh,
story.
Dan, those were that was from Twitch though, Dan. That wasn't from
It
Haps.
was from Twitch, and I blocked it off. It was on my Twitch too.
Yeah.
So,
Look at
if I
Millie's.
bothered you, get over it. Don't play that mess with me no more.
Mm.
Heterosexual omnivore. That is on my profile. All right. I believe in cussing people out, but this is social media. We've got HAPS commandments now. You may want to check the last broadcast that I was in. We do have HAPS commandments. We're going to work on that.
Oh,
Yes, sir. And I should have put that on there. Leave your genitalia to yourself unless
you
wanted.
know what? Now,
If
Yeah.
now that
women
you
want to see it, show it to them. Ladies, if men want to see it, show it to them. I'm the kind of dude, I want to see it. I'm not going to use it against you. I'm not going to put you on blast. I'm not going to tell nobody in court because that's a secret you gave to me. I'm the kind of dude that loves what you all have and how you work it and how you enjoy me if we would ever be in our presence. But other than that, if it's unwarranted, don't do it. That is sexual harassment. There are 10 definitions for sexual harassment that I saw 6 years ago. I don't even want to know how many there are right now. And I don't show a woman nothing that I have unless she wants to see it. Period. That end story. If you
and
didn't
that's
hear
the
me,
truth
rewind it.
Mm-hmm.
with some cheese
I
on it.
got time today. That's right. That's right. Ain't no horse meat between them buns.
Oh man.
Heterosexual omnivore. If you are homosexual, sapiosexual, all them other sexuals, God bless you.
I
If you
can't
found
even keep
somebody to
up
be
with that
happy with,
anymore.
dude, dude,
There's always like a
dude,
new term every other
dude.
week, and
When I
then
read pansexual and sapiosexual, I just stopped myself at heterosexual. LGBTQIA plus is the definition. The plus means any sexual orientation you choose to define yourself as, which is fine. That can't include heterosexuals. I am in the plus side of the heterosexual. All of them syllables. Do not get it twisted. All of that shit.
so
I
what's the
love women.
pronouns for it?
There are pronouns, adverbs, adjectives, and objects of prepositions. I am heterosexual. Omnivore. If you're a vegan, God
I
bless you.
don't,
I love Vader.
I don't
Vader
know.
is
I
gorgeous. I love
still
Helen. Helen is gorgeous. I love Tironi. Tironi is gorgeous. I love Helga. Helga got a soul that'll knock a baby out of me. I swear to God. All of this mess. I love women. The fellas I'm good with. I don't tell fellas I love them. I tell them I appreciate you. Big ups to you, and I got your back. That is I love you in man talk. But they're all up here, and I'm gonna get on Milton for blowing them damn kisses at me with his crazy ass. I'm tired of Mike talking about me wearing them white shorts. I'm gonna get on him because I done did it before. All that mess. I don't do that. I love women. Ladies, what you have between your legs drives me crazy. What you have on your chest makes you spend money. Period. That end of story. Y'all don't understand.
white shorts.
Look at Ellen's down with you.
Yes. Thank you,
Ellen's
Helen.
saying
Ellen,
this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am a dog.
Ellen's
I
saying
am a
this,
pervert.
and
I
Melanie's
am a
saying
man
this.
whore. All of that. Call me what you want, but I am not a homosexual because some of this stuff is getting out of control. And ladies, let's be clear. I didn't mean to take over the broadcast. Y'all stop me, please, because I will go in. I will go. You didn't
Yeah.
stop me. Okay, good. Let's be clear. Now I forgot what the
Tony,
hell I was going to say.
Tony, Tony.
Now I forgot what the hell I was going to say. I got to rewind it now. Damn.
We were
I
talking
said
about Teddy Bridgewater and his injury, and then we
I'm
were
not
talking.
talking about football. I'm talking about what I just went through.
I know.
Appreciate that, Daniel. I'm just saying, man. If you want to be that way, be that way. Don't force it on other people, man. And, oh, that's what I was going to say, ladies. Let's be clear.
Oh yeah.
What you just saw is why a man needs to understand what the kind of sexual harassment that you all go through. When somebody throws it up against a dude, it takes great offense and it pisses them off. But you ladies have been dealing with this most of our lives through flirts, cat calls, the whistles, grabbing your hand, holding your back when you don't want it. I understand. That's why I kind of keep my ways chill. When I meet somebody, I keep it chill. As we get familiar, we talk junk. I'm gonna talk the junk, but always remember here on Haps, we can carry a conversation and mess with each other, but we never try to offend each other.
yep.
We shoot the proverbial out of entertainment, out of stress relief, out of conversation, and out of fun. But to piss you off intentionally is never my fault unless you piss me off that bad. You put me on that spot. Or I got to come at your ass because you keep coming at me thinking I'm not going to do it with your dumb ass. Good night, little boy. I don't mean to curse up here. I know we got underage kids. To the underage children out here, let me talk to y'all for a second. I told them to stop me. They ain't stopped me yet. They enjoying this. Good. If you are underage, you are going to go through puberty. You're going to go through hormonal changes. You are going to go through mental issues that you cannot explain. This is what is happening. Your body is coming into its own outside of how your parents raised you and what society has shown you. You will still be yourself. Do your best to control your actions and your words so you are not misinterpreted and still stand your ground. That is the strongest challenge you are going to have until you are at least 40. I am 49. I do not care. I will tell you, I don't lie about my age. I never lied about my age to a woman ever. A lot is going to happen up here over the next 20 to 30 years. Your greatest job is controlling yourself and defending yourself at the same damn time. Good luck and God bless. Ladies, pubescent ladies, once you hit puberty, you're going to be feeling all types of everything. I would advise the same thing, even though you may not be able to control it. Yes, little boy. Here you go. Leave it right there. I'll get it later. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. As I become older, the more I understand these two. Exactly. Ladies, young women, teenage girls, keep your legs and your mouth closed as best as possible.
Except when you're eating.
If that's too graphic,
Right.
you know what I'm talking about. Your parents know what I'm talking about. Your siblings know what I'm talking about. Your relatives and your family know exactly what I'm talking about. Keep your legs and your mouth closed as best as possible. I don't care what we try, and we try. We try. Never to the point of force, but we try. Young boys, never force yourself on a woman. Ever. No one respects you. No one helps you. Everybody leaves you out in the dust. Talking to you right now. We got minors up here. I ain't mad at y'all being up here. If y'all gonna listen to us and you wanna watch us, I'm gonna tell you the truth outside of how I act up here. Remember messages like this. Keep your hands to yourself and watch your mouth and stay out of jail. All right, I'm done. Shit, I'm sorry.
But back on the football news. So
I made Jim laugh. I'm sorry. That was fun.
It was.
I know. I'm always like this all the time.
Any Super Bowl early predictions from you guys around the table, please?
Yes.
But I'm okay now.
Honestly, the Super Bowl prediction I had originally was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Tennessee Titans. However, the Buffalo Bills are coming up. The Kansas City Chiefs are going down. The LA Rams are coming up. The Arizona Cardinals were my second NFC pick. But even they lost today.
Oh my
Do not
God.
count out the Chargers.
I got Kyler Murray
Justin
too.
I
Herbert
can't count out
is
Chargers. I can't. You are correct. I cannot. And
Justin
Justin Herbert's
Herbert,
looking real
man.
good. Dallas is looking good, but they're starting to fall apart. But their
Yeah.
And
defense
then
is picking up.
I'm right now.
next year, I they'd be lucky if they hit the wild card, but Washington next year because
Washington will be in the playoffs next year. I'll stand on that prediction. The Washington football team will be in
yeah,
the playoffs. They will be an NFC threat next year because I don't know if Tampa Bay is going to make it back next season.
because 5
So I will
2.0
go.
baby.
I will go Washington football team. I will still look at Arizona, regardless of the quarterback situation, even though we need to watch it. And the Rams are a threat. Matt Stafford, that team feels good. They are
Yeah,
supporting Antonio OBJ.
Yeah.
yeah.
They said, we told y'all in Cleveland it was not his fault. Okay, good. So you all are feeling the vibe. That puts you in a prediction hole. Seattle's done. Denver ain't happening. Carolina is falling even with Cam. Trash. They killed my prediction of them being the most interesting team this season. Even though they garnered everybody's attention, they ain't doing nothing no more. They're out.
No.
They are
No.
out. They are not going.
So
Atlanta ain't going. The
so with
Jets
that
ain't
being
going. The
said,
Giants ain't
so
going. Philly
yeah. So with that
might
being
be a
said, we're
problem
all
next season.
not going. We're all not making it into the playoffs this year. So
No.
next year for fantasy, who would be your first pick
Jay was good.
for fantasy? Who would you be your first pick?
George Kittle.
Mm. Jim.
Oh boy, think about it. I'm worrying about tomorrow night. I need KJ Osborne, and I also have Greg Joseph. By the way, I
I'm out
also
of
have.
the playoffs in every league, so you good. You got it.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I'm out of the playoffs, so it's like just
I
start
didn't.
prepping for next year.
I will. I will. Don't laugh when I say this pick. I'm gonna go back to what I didn't tell Tony about how I'm doing my playoffs right now.
Sure.
But my first pick next year, and as much as he got hurt, I think he's gonna be back again. Derrick Henry.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna let you have him because I haven't trusted him since he first got injured when he came into the NFL. Even though he has been putting up numbers, so I'm looking crazy, but I just can't.
Yeah. Okay. I
I will
understand.
take Kittle. Kittle has been consistent and uninjured
He got hurt too.
compared to. I take that back. I told you Kittle, and I'm wrong. I meant Kelsey.
Oh yeah.
Kelsey hasn't been hurt yet. Kittle gets hurt every damn season.
Yeah. Kelsey is like, whew,
Kelsey stays healthy.
that's a man
So
on
I
the
would take
moon
him
right there.
first. As far as running backs,
Yep.
next year is going to be interesting for running backs. I had Najee Harris. He hasn't been putting up the numbers I thought he would.
I went against him today.
I mean, you had to today, but I had him as my first pick this season because he was a big beast of a running back like Derrick Henry, and he's playing for the Steelers, who runs the ball, but they was on him.
Right.
They were on him.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I would have to go Kelsey first. As far
Yes.
as running backs, I don't know right now. I
Well,
don't know right now.
tight end wise, for the fourth time, I'll get Mark Andrews for tight ends.
Understood.
Now, quarterback. Now for quarterback. Now the top
2.0.
three, that'd be on my list: Herbert,
Far
Hen, yeah, Heineke.
Heineke's not the same no more, bro. You might want to watch him. Last week he got hurt bad.
Yeah,
You might
but
want to watch him. I give you Herbert. I still was take Brady at Tannehill.
I
Yeah,
had an opportunity to get Aaron Rodgers, but I passed on Rodgers to get Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, that was last season hype. That was last season hype. I
Yeah,
understand that. I understand that.
I mean, because from the way I understood it was they kept the offensive coordinator there. So the offensive coordinator there working with Lamar Jackson and everything, and how he really did well, very very well last season.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, well they're gonna bring that, continue that on, and that's why I went for it.
J Money was good. I don't know if you heard me earlier or not. Running backs is going to be tough next year. You don't want CMC. He's not 100%. You don't want Saquon. He's not
No,
100%. You don't want Alvin Kamara. I think he's hurt.
Miles Gaskin, you do.
I picked him up today.
Joe
Derrick
Mixon.
And
Henry,
then
y'all can have. I will let Derrick Henry slide. Najee Harris, I'm going to watch him. Um,
I I picked up Rashad Penny.
you had to. This part of this time of the season, you had to because there were no other options. Ronald Jones the second, Leonard Fournette,
Yeah,
Boston
in
Scott.
some leagues you do.
We do,
Bear
Dan.
with me. On fantasy football, you guys win money. I've won a couple times. I've lost more than I've won. I'll be honest about that.
Yeah,
Wide receivers, I mean, we got time on that. I'm a CD Lamb fan. I'm going to keep him. I am a Roby Anderson fan. I'm going to keep him. His quarterback situation is what's killing him.
yeah.
DK Metcalf, I will keep him. OBJ, y'all go ahead. Cooper Cup, I would keep him.
Yeah, he's good.
Rondale Moore is on my radar. I like him as a wide receiver.
How about
Jalen
Jamar Chase?
Waddle. Jalen
Who?
Waddle.
Jaylen Waddle, yes. Jaylen Waddle, Jalen Smith, both of them. Jaylen Waddle
Jamar
and
Chase.
Jaden Smith were on my radar, yes. I'm sorry, excuse me, y'all. I have only one during the weekly picks. Thank you. On weekly
So,
football games, yes.
do you think
Talk to me.
with Deshaun Jackson, this
Thank
might
you,
be his
Daniel.
last year?
No, he can still play.
No.
He still got it. No, somebody will pick him up. And I dare say Jacksonville. They just fired the coach. They got number one pick. They're gonna have to change their team all the way around.
Yeah, I didn't understand why they did it until I actually looked into it. I was
Mike
really kind
Patton.
of
Mike Patton did a podcast on him. We got to listen to one day because touring
yeah.
the NFC
So
South. Yeah, he's on top
I
of it.
mean, but I just thought like, man, it was like it's his first season. You're rebuilding a team,
He's
but
an asshole.
then I heard the off the field stuff. Then
He's
I'm
an
like,
asshole.
hey,
He's an
yeah,
asshole. Plain and simple. Um, Defenses. I'm tempted to
Buffalo,
take Buffalo and Dallas next season.
Buffalo.
Yeah,
Right
Dallas.
now, I'm taking
Micah
Buffalo and Dallas next season.
Parsons.
Michael Parsons is a beast. I got him one league. I got defensive players. I got him because they was ranting about him on the draft.
Yeah.
I probably may have to go with like Buffalo and may have to go with the Rams for the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Donald.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had and saw a room post. This is Big Ben. Yes, this is Big Ben's last season.
Oh, no
Yes,
question.
Yeah.
yes, he's done. He's done,
He's
and
done.
he's got a lot of injuries. He really does
His
have a
arm
lot of
strength ain't
injuries.
there.
Yes, I think Brady may be done after this season.
Yeah, now that he accomplished every single record there is.
I think he
That's
may
the
be
only
done
reason.
after this season.
That's the only
Yeah,
reason.
he
That's
said
the only reason why he stayed.
to beat every
Just so
record
he
out there.
could
Yes,
beat Drew Brees, beat every single record there is, and then
Aaron
that way
Rodgers,
he'll
all
call
of
it.
them. Yes,
Yeah, that way he can
sixth
have the
round
bragging
draft pick
right.
with 7 Super Bowls. Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. Um, Aaron Rodgers should be the quarterback. We got to go ahead and face facts on that. We got to go ahead and face facts on that. The man's a beast. Y'all talking about next
He's
year
a
finish football? I'm just trying to figure out my
bad
friends.
man.
I'm trying to find a friend's 5-year-old daughter to make my basketball brackets. You talking about bracketology in a few months?
That's in March.
COVID is going to throw a lot of those numbers off. I haven't really been watching college basketball. I'll try not to until after December because that is like the safest gamble out there because everything is up in the air. You never know what's going to happen. You
Yeah, I
really
mean,
don't.
there are teams that have to forfeit conference games if they don't have
Yes,
enough people to
which
play.
happened
Like,
last season too. Yes, so you might want to take your time on that, Ellen. Honestly, it's
yeah,
going to take a lot of ESPN. It's going to take a lot of game watching. And I'm sorry, there are too many damn college basketball teams. I try to watch every game one year. I said, the hell with this. It's going to be the highlights, and then the highlights don't save you. They don't. College basketball is up in the air. Good luck, period. That in the story.
yeah.
Um, what was it? Tight ends, quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers.
Hmm.
I got to keep Brady and Tannehill.
All right.
Gronk may be done when Brady's done.
Yeah.
And
All right,
Gronk is
Jim.
fighting health issues, honestly. They just don't
Yeah.
realize it. I saw the story he did when he retired. He said his body's killing him.
Yeah.
The 5-year-old picks everything for you. Let that 5-year-old go ahead and give him his candy, give him his toys, and let him go. Let
All
him go. 5-year-old
right.
got your money. You building up his college fund. Go for it.
All right, Jim. Who's your picks for next year that has your interest?
Oh my God! Right now, I'm just trying to use Bondo to keep my team intact. Right now, I didn't tell Tony this, but I went up against Brady tonight, against Gronk, against Deontay, against Devontae, against Najee. I went against Jamar Chase, and I am still up by 4 points. And he's got the Browns D in special teams. I got KJ Osborne, and I've got Greg Joseph going. So if I win this, I'm on to the championship with that piss poor
And
team
look,
I got that's built with Bondo right now.
I think what's crazy is they are all sitting down before the playoffs kick in, which I understand that. Because the
Yeah.
Titans almost was there last year. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened. They
I
was
know.
almost there, and Buffalo is the problem. Much
Hmm.
respect. Oh, we need our butts kicked. Josh Allen needs to be a quarterback pick.
Yeah.
Josh Allen needs to be picked as a quarterback
I,
next
kn- I
season.
know I know for damn sure
Right, Daniel. Right,
for
right.
running back for running back I am definitely picking up Jonathan Taylor.
Oh,
Yeah, we slipped on that
I
too.
was just
Thank you
gonna
for that.
say him.
Thank you for that. You're right.
Yeah, I joined
Yeah.
Wisconsin. I was gonna take Taylor. The jury's kind of out on Kyler Murray now. For next year.
He's got to be healthy.
I think after if he's healthy, but like I said, I think he learned not to run the ball so much. I think he'd
Yeah.
had the Lamar Jackson syndrome, where you run the ball too much,
Syndrome.
or it's gonna take 2 or 3 years out of your career
The
instantly.
RG3.
Yeah.
Yep, yep,
The RG3.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I think if anything, if Houston plays their cards right and makes some trades in the offseason for the free agency, if we could pick up Kenyon Drake, that would definitely help out the run game for Houston.
You know what? I like how you said Kenyon Drake because he's on the Vegas Raiders. Josh Jacobs is a beast of a running back, but I picked up Kenyon Drake because Josh Jacobs got hurt last year. I thought
Hmm.
Kenyon Drake was going to do better than what he's been doing, which he hasn't.
Yeah.
Derek Carr, whichever damn Carr's quarterback in the Raiders. Derek,
Derek,
thank you. That
Derek.
man puts up numbers.
Yeah,
Bengals Broncos game. Let me look at this. I didn't see that.
Oh, that was
yeah.
you're
The
talking about
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater injury.
Oh,
Bridgewater, when he was
yeah,
on
yeah,
his
yeah,
way
yeah.
down. Something
Okay,
had
Yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, pretty much it's like he had whiplash, and then same thing with what's his name for the Chargers. He got whiplash too.
Cool.
I can't pronounce his name, but he caught the ball, but when he upon landing he uses his left arm as a to break his fall. But then when he turned,
Donald Parnell.
like the back of his head just whiplashed right off the ground, right off
Oh
the turf,
hell.
and then he was just kind of like,
Let me see. I'm pulling it up now. Oh hell. Donald Parham Jr.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the tight end.
yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, but I mean, when he whiplashed, he was just kind of like this, like
Yeah.
just
That's
Yeah,
not good.
Thursday night. Saw that. Remember
It's like
that?
that's like paralysis.
Yeah, that was.
or see really the way he was twitching. I thought he was having a seizure.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, it was not good. Um, Lions beating the Cards today. Yeah, that was. I didn't want to say it was. I didn't expect the Lions to win back to back either, especially against Arizona. I had really high hopes for Murray.
Did
Um,
anybody see that game? And can they tell me if that team is gelling or not?
you know,
The Detroit Lions, because there was a quarterback switch. Um, I think they got players. They
Yeah,
just
it's kind of like
don't win nothing.
now Theo could say you could mark my words about the Lions.
Yeah.
I mean, Amon Ra, what's his name? Amon Ra St. James. I think that was the guy, the receiver. I think he's like the only one I thought of from that team because Hawkinson's out for the year, so he's
Yes.
gone. Jared Goff sucks. Um,
Mm.
you know,
Jeff Goff doesn't suck. I just don't know what it is with him. He doesn't
It's
suck. He's just
it's
not a
just
superstar.
it's just that the type of offense. I mean,
Uh
if he does like a
oh.
West Coast offense, I think he would be good. But
plus
like
it,
catching up on the scores, so on Thursday night we have Chiefs over the Chargers 34-28. And then last night, which I didn't even know, but the Colts beat the Patriots 27-17.
I told you
So
yesterday. I told you about that last night.
I know. I didn't even know about it. But so Cowboys over the Giants 21-6. We have the Dolphins over the Jets 31-24. The Lions over the Cardinals wait. Over the Cardinals?
That's what we've
yes,
been talking about. That's what we've been talking about. Yes.
yeah.
That's what we've been talking about. Yeah. There you go. Now you understand.
I kind of
Okay, time to
got me
play the lottery.
this week.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
He was as I had Tannehill, he had 12, and then Murray had 14.
And then the Texans over the Jaguars 30-16. We have the Bills over the Panthers 31-14. We have the Steelers over the Titans 19-13. The Niners over the Falcons 31-13. The Bengals over the Bronx 15-10. The Packers over the Ravens 31-30. And then the Saints 9 9
9
to
nothing.
nothing over
First shot off
on the
the Bucks
Bucks.
since 2006.
For Brady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then tomorrow night we have the Raiders at Cleveland.
It's early game.
Cleveland is favored to win. And then we have the Vikings at the Bears. Minnesota favored to win.
KJ Osborne, come on, let's
And
do it.
then on Tuesday we got the Washington Burgundy team against the Philadelphia Eagles.
You disrespectful
And
fool. You
and
disrespectful fool.
then we have the Seahawks at the Rams, where the Rams are favored to win.
Need Rashard Penny.
Yes, I need Rashard Penny.
I mean, he should be the number one running back for that team,
Yeah,
but
is he
I don't know.
trustworthy?
Yeah, he's
DJ
trustworthy just to
Dallas,
get the
come
ball off.
on.
I mean, he was like what, second round pick, right? Wasn't he?
I'm not sure. Stimulus
Remember.
checks total over 850 billion. It's
Whoa!
supposed to go up next year.
We got stimulus checks.
I've been getting them.
Well, you got the tax child credit.
That's what it
Yeah,
is. It's just tax child credit.
I have it. When you said like stimulus checks, I'm like, oh, we're finally getting another one.
Man, I want some more.
me
Shit.
too.
They bailed me out. I'm not gonna lie. They saved me some overdrafts.
Yeah, you
Respect
ain't
to the.
lying. Yeah. I mean, like the last one we had back in March, I used that to pay off my truck.
I've been getting it for the past couple of months, honestly.
I mean, but now it's like anytime the stimulus check would come in, I just throw it towards a credit card.
That's the best thing to do. I buy groceries with it or clear a bill.
Yeah, because I mean, I still got to buy a frame for this, but it's just it's pretty nice to look at, and it's like a nice accomplishment.
Oh boy, you got your scope, didn't you? What is that?
No.
Oh, Jesus, your title. I understand.
Yes.
I
Man,
understand.
look at that.
Congratulations, happy birthday. Like my homeboy told me one year, I paid my car off. He said, "Man, happy birthday."
I
I
thought
like that.
I, I mean I thought I had like over 1,000 left to pay it off, and I was like, okay, cool, $1,400 check, great. It'll knock it off, and I'll just pay the difference. But then when I double checked on how much I owed just to pay it off, $802. Done.
Happy
Nice.
birthday. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
I didn't see that fight. I was doing trivia last night, Dan. We had
This boy.
a pretty feisty group of trivia participants last night.
You got hard trivia. You and Aiden got some of the hardest trivia out there.
What?
Yeah,
Mine?
your trivia. Yes, your trivia is hard.
Really? Are you
Yeah, I
kidding?
tried to watch it one night. I just came off the broadcast. I love trivia, and I realized I'm only good for the '80s.
Oh crap! All right, I'll try to dumbify it. I don't
No,
know.
no, keep it smart. Keep it smart. Old Jeopardy self.
I'm just a
Ben
music
Stein's
nerd.
money. Oh, Ben Stein's money question asking somebody.
Win Ben
That
Starnes,
was my game
buddy.
show. I loved that game show. I used to
I
love it.
Yeah, I
love
know,
it.
especially when he sits like this. He's like, let me
Exactly.
when he does this, I'm like, oh man, he's really
But he is a
another
beast.
another one. Another trivia show I liked, where the big guy with the you have like a big guy that you answer like a line of questions, and then
Oh,
like
the
the big
Chase.
guy. Yeah,
The
This
Chase
is
is
the
cool
chase.
too. I like that show.
that
Got
was
that big
cool. I
dude.
mean,
We got the blonde chick doing
yeah, and then the other trivia show that I liked was The Weakest Link.
Cash Cab was good, and I love Weakest Link too.
The weakest link was
That-
tough.
Yeah, I love that show.
It was
Cash
good.
Cab was fun with the dude from Howard Stern.
Oh God, which one?
Cash Cab. What's
Oh,
his name?
Stump the
Cash
Schwab,
Cab.
Daniel Z. Stump the Schwab, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, Stump
Yeah,
the Schwab. You
stuff
was
the
going to
Schwab over
lose.
that. Oh my
You
God.
were going to lose. Yes, Lord. You
yeah,
were going to lose.
yeah. I mean, but yeah, the chase. I mean, there was some really good questions on there. I mean, but I also enjoyed Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
Yes, I did too. Deal or no
That
deal.
one with Kimmel or with Regis?
Is it with
Regis had Who
Regis?
Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yes.
I mean, there were two versions. The old version, which one did you like better? The one with Regis, or did you like the one with Jimmy Kimmel?
Wait, wasn't there like a female host at one time?
Jimmy Kimmel did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah. When they brought it back, yeah.
I
It was
remember
all right.
Regis.
Ever since Jimmy Kimmel left the Man Show, I just
Man
stopped
show.
watching. I just stopped
Dude,
watching
that
Jimmy
was
Kimmel.
hilarious. Oh my
Love
Yes,
him.
the Man
God.
Yeah.
Show. Yeah, because we're all like, yeah,
The
Yep.
But
Man
now it's
Show.
all
Yep.
God.
professional and
Yeah, he's
God,
all
that was
PC now.
hilarious.
ziggy zaggy, oi oi
Oi, oi,
oi.
oi.
That
And
was
now
Try
we'll
running.
finish with
ridiculous.
girls jumping on
Yeah.
trampolines.
Try running a show like that now.
Amen. Meredith Vieira, thank you.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you, Ellen.
Yeah, Meredith. Yeah, yeah. But
Tough.
I always enjoyed Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Um,
She was gorgeous. She was truly gorgeous. She really was. There was nothing wrong with that woman.
I think out of every trivia show that I watch, Jeopardy has always been a challenge because
Love Jeopardy.
every now and then there'll be a column that I would knock out easily.
Yeah.
Like yes, but then when it
Um,
came to like all the like literal stuff, all the books and
Yeah.
authors, I'm just kind of like I nothing.
everything was
Mythology.
Mozart. Everything was Mozart and
Yes.
Stalin
Mythology.
and Gorbachev, and then I was like, okay. But
Russian
Win Ben
Jimmy
history.
Stein's
Kimmel.
money was tougher. Win Ben Stein's money was tough.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I watched a marathon of Win Ben Stein's money one day, and then watched Jeopardy and almost answered every question, just because my brain was already going.
You get in the zone.
But I've
Yes.
always wanted I like from time to time I'll get on the website and I'll put my name in, try to see if I can become a contestant for a tryout for Wheel of Fortune.
Oh,
I'd do that. Yeah, I would do that.
I'm pretty good at Wheel of Fortune.
yeah.
It's been a few years, but I would do that.
I mean, because like my dad, when I was living with my dad, I mean, my dad would always keep tally. Like whoever loses has to cook or buy dinner.
Oh wow.
So I would sometimes when I don't want my dad to cook, I would intentionally lose because my dad cannot cook to save his life. My dad would bake the hell out of everything. I mean, what he and my dad, I mean, like I understand because like he didn't make that much money, but he would buy like the little $2 steaks and everything and bake it, and it'll be so dry. I'm like, I would take a bite, and my dad's like, "How's the steak?" I'm just kind of going, still chewing.
No.
I'm still chewing because it's like a tire.
You're
I mean,
silly.
I felt like I was eating jerky. I mean, I'm like,
Oh, not jerky. Not
so
jerky.
yeah, my dad. Yeah, bless my dad's heart though. I mean, he baked fish, baked pork chops,
Baked every
he
damn thing.
baked everything.
Nice.
And then he had like one of those little the timers that we had in school. Set
Yeah.
those timers up on. I mean, he would boil the vegetables and
Oh boy.
Wow.
and then thank God, like I started working at the steakhouse and then learn up my cooking skill set. And after that, I'm like, Dad, I'll cook the meats. You could do whatever with the vegetables, but just for God's sake, let me just cook the meats.
Right. And
The
Jason
price.
Haps. Yeah, Jason Haps.
I would love to put. Yeah, The Price is Right. It ain't bad, but I
Plinko.
yeah, that's the one where you gotta like dunk the disc and it'll go tuk tuk
Yeah.
tuk tuk.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
remember Genevieve, who used to be on Periscope on Monday nights? And she's with Thunder Crew and everything like that. She's in San Francisco. She
yeah.
had a thing called Drinko. She'd just get on there and
Wow,
get completely hammered and play
That's crazy.
Drinko. She was
That's
fun.
crazy.
I love Genevieve. She was fun. Drinko.
Genevieve.
She'd be up to like 3 in the morning getting hammered and be like, I'm getting ready to go to work at like 6 the next morning.
Right.
There was somebody on Periscope. I don't remember who, but apparently everybody had a tune in and they were all watching the show. And apparently the object of the game was every time you hear a selected word, you have to take a shot. So
You
even if
silly.
it's like a
Mike's
30-minute
messing with me
show,
right now. I'm about to go mess with Mike. He's messing with me right now.
Uh-oh.
oh,
Yeah, I got to go
Is
get
he
him. I
live?
got to go get him.
Is he live?
Yeah, he's live.
All
He
right.
didn't send me an invite. See, I'm about to get him.
Should go
I
to
don't
bed
have an
though.
invite. So
It's
who
11.
you? I need to go to bed. It's
but yeah, I
11.
need to
It's
go to bed
12:30
too.
here.
Yeah. So we need
Yeah,
KJ Osborne tomorrow, guys.
yes,
KJ
KJ
Osborne,
Yeah.
Osborne and Rashad Penny.
that's pending for you, and ILC Craig Joseph, and then I'll be on to
Yeah,
the championship round for hundreds of dollars.
Gotcha.
Actually,
yes.
650.
Gotcha.
But all right, but
Gentlemen, it's
appreciate
been
it,
an honor. I
gentlemen.
don't want to be rude, but I got to run
Appreciate it,
around before I
gentlemen.
go to bed.
Good to see you,
But
Tony.
You too, man.
but yeah,
Anytime,
so
always.
we'll follow up on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Wait. Is there Thursday games or they're gonna actually play it on Christmas?
Probably
There's
Thursday,
a
and
Thursday
they're
game
not going
on.
to play it. There's probably some Christmas games, yeah. But this week's going to be
Okay,
awkward for football players as far as
There's a
travel.
Thursday game. I know that.
okay. So I guess
I'm,
like
I'm
on
doing my show
Wednesday.
Thursday night.
Okay,
I'll be on.
so
Tag me. I'll try to jump on because I don't have to work Friday. I'll try to
Yeah, I'm
jump
off
on for
Friday
you
too.
guys.
yeah, I'm off on Friday too.
Oh yeah, it's on
So
now. It's on.
I just gotta just let me know what time so I can set a reminder so that way when the reminder goes off I can
Oh,
stop hunting.
it's pretty easy. No more big game hunting. When the last whistle of Thursday night football is over, I go live.
Gotcha.
Got it.
And that should
All right,
be it,
guys.
man. Gentlemen, you take care. It's an honor
All right,
always.
All
appreciate it,
right,
gentlemen.
TT.
Thank you everybody for joining in the
Anytime,
cheap
Bry.
seats. Thank you, replay videos, live from Chicago, live from Georgia, live from Texas. We're out. Thank you,
We're out.
everybody.